Good afternoon, everyone. We are live with the Turtlecast. Welcome, welcome. And this is probably less busy weekend, as that's a holiday weekend. So Bethesda most likely on holiday themselves. That's what I would expect. I'm not on holiday yet. I will be on holiday a little bit next week for like 3 days. But Turtlecast next week will still happen. It will be just very late. So next week Turtlecast will be late. It's only after I come back. About the Inside the Vault, let me take a look. And yeah, as predicted, nothing. Bethesda on holiday. They have weekend and they probably enjoy it. Okay, so good for them. They enjoy the weekend. There is no Inside the Vault. I hope next week will be a significant one and we'll receive some more information, including stuff like roadmap. That's the one thing they are not giving us yet, and we need it. We need a roadmap. Okay, let me just set up my preview here if the live stream is working. I forgot to do that. Is it everything up and running? I see chat is there, so probably everything good. Okay, it looks like it's running. Okay, perfect. So let me say hi to people in the chat. I can see Turkey Maker, Jeremy Duncan, Mark, Rodney Wright, Michael Yost, Gluttonous Girl, Jesus For You, Cracker Jacket, Helen Keller, Rascal, The Arena Uncensored, Suika, Name It, Alexis, and Quispy Joe. So welcome to the Turtlecast, everyone. And quick reminder, if you have questions for me, Discord is for that. We have Ask the Turtle section in there. I notice I'm receiving recently more questions as direct messages, and I need to let you know I'm usually not able to answer on every single direct message. Otherwise, I will be just having conversations in private all the time, and I would not produce any content, which probably would not be the best. Most likely would not be the best. That's why I'm trying to answer your questions here on the Turtlecast. If you have those, for everyone to hear this answer. So then it will not be like I answer separately for everyone and the same question. I hope you understand that. It's not like I'm trying to be mean and not answer your direct message. It's just not feasible. Physically, like it's not really possible. And more people joining. Welcome, Octafaz, Lady X, Garrick, Victor Langston, Ellie, Fugly, Doomtastic, and Leo M. Welcome. And now I will answer your questions. That's what I was talking about. Let me open the Discord, answer those questions. As well, my apologies for Discord acting really weird with notifications when I did my first Just Walking live stream on Twitch. Just Walking live stream on Twitch, there was like 20-something notifications. I think that's because, you know, the mobile network, maybe the stream was losing connection a little bit, and every time it recovered, bot was sending a bunch of new notifications. That must be what happened. I'm not 100% sure, but I think. And Discord is installing some update now. I was using it today before, it was fine. Okay, it's launching. It's launching. It is working, just taking its time. All right. Discord. Come on. Cooperate. Discord. Special section for the questions. Okay. We'll change the camera. And here we go. First, DRS. No, that's not a question. That's conversation about previous questions. Here. Omega Blue. Anyone know how to get Alien Cryomag? Currently, buy from other players. When Aliens from Beyond event will be back this summer, you can obtain the plan. Now you can buy the plan if someone is selling. Oh, that's about the confusion with Strangler power armor. Okay, let's see this answer. I was not playing the game yet when raids were up and running. I got my power armor from Bullion and it had veins. I changed my skins a lot until recently I didn't use my Strangler's power armor for my reasons. And now, if you hover over the skin to preview before putting in on the Stranglers, the veins will stay. If you have any old Strangler power armor parts before the patch dropped, you will have to resole on that part until you get your prefix legendaries. This is the only way to keep the vines. If you craft a new one, the vines will go away after putting on any skins. Oh, so those are the questions about the vines and Strangler hard power armor. I need to investigate it myself a little bit more, craft a new set and see if there will be like any difference compared to my old set. Next. Hi there. With Starfield announced for September, I was wondering what your plans are for your channel. Fallout 76 and Starfield content? Oh, my plan is to put Starfield on my second YouTube channel. I do certainly want to play Starfield, absolutely, but I do plan to run it on my second YouTube channel. I will probably share occasionally my uploads on the main channel. I mean, I will not upload on both. I will just share a link for the second channel for people interested, but I don't think I will be mixing both on the same channel. Next, Jim Barrett. Hey Turtle, have you ever considered making a tier list for weapon types? Or ranking all of weapons of specific type, like ranking of tradable one-handed melee weapons, little bit description and demonstration along with the listing. Yeah, I could do that. I would probably not demonstrate every single weapon, that's too many, but definitely like top 3 or something like that I can run and demonstrate. So I could do the tier list for different stuff. Yeah, why not? That's a good idea. Next, Mr. Kill. Besides the Gauss Mini, what other weapons do you believe need a buff? I think light machine gun uses too expensive ammo for the damage it's dealing in return. Yeah, especially lack of the modifications for LMG. If they would just drop some mods, it can boost light machine gun. But currently you cannot modify it at all. There is a lot of guns that can use a buff. That would be a huge list. It's a lot of guns that can use a buff. Eaters. I'm set up for using an Enclave Plasma Flamer. What are the best legendary perks for this gun? I have heard 2-shot does nothing. That is correct. 2-shot is currently broken with the flamers. So the best legendary perks for this gun, if you are using it as a flamer, if you want to go for a speed run and kill bosses with it, you need something like anti-armor or blooded, paired with faster fire rate or VATS critical damage, and for the final star, less AP cost. That will be what you are looking for. If you are using it on everyday basis, Vampire will do it all. You don't need anything else. 1-star Vampire will get you covered. Immortality and still huge damage. Next, Ruben. Hello. I'm trying to do the Queen of the Hand daily to get the shielded casual under armor, but the quest doesn't reset daily. It usually takes multiple days. Is there anything to do to fix this? Unfortunately, it is not broken. Only one daily per region resets per day. So if you clear all dailies from, let's say, the swamp area, only one will respawn on the next day, will appear for you. So that's not a bug, so you cannot fix it. It is unfortunately working as intended. Nothing else you can do but log in daily and check if it's spawn again. Sorry, that's not the news you wanted to hear. That is the truth. Next, Crispy Joe. Oh, he's no. Oh, that's first one is bad. You don't want quad for plasma flamer. It will add a little bit of ammo capacity, and that's it. That's useless, as you already have huge ammo capacity. Increasing it by like 60, useless. Quad works on base ammo capacity, so not for flamers. Blooded, yes. Anti-armor, yes. Junkies, no, unless you go for roleplay or you want to toss grenades with that. Quad, definitely not. Don't go for quad. And now we are coming back to YouTube. Let me see, what are you guys talking about? Yes, some players are still selling cryomods for Alien Blaster. I was selling recently, but I think someone purchased it eventually. I was selling like 3 of those for almost 6 months. No one was interested until I posted a video, like 3 videos now with Alien Blaster and Cryomod, and now they are selling. Before I was selling them for like 2k caps and no one wanted those. The game needs more map. More map would be always great, but we need a new expedition now. The proper one with a story. That's what we need. Expedition with a story attached. Not attached like it is now. A proper story. Day by day you go do the missions, discover what's going on. It needs to be at least 10 days long, in my opinion. I know they want to cap us to do 1 per day. I'm okay with that. Okay, go 1 per day. But we need 10 missions in order. That will create a story. I will log in for 10 days and I will do 1 mission a day. Give me that. So is there any proof we are getting expedition? There is nothing now, no proof for anything yet. There is no proof for anything. There was no inside the vault. There is no information about next update. Apart from the little update. That dropped on public test server, that is a quality of life and some fixes that are coming in April. We don't know the date yet either. Oh, and there is answer about the Steam Deck. Did you heard about Steam Deck bans? There is official answer. Let me show you that. I just noticed. Official answer from Lady Devon. Hello all. In regards to the reports of players receiving bans while playing on their Steam Deck. It is safe to play Fallout 76 on a Steam Deck. We have conducted a thorough investigation into the cause of the bans and can assure you that players do not need to worry about their accounts being falsely flagged. Due to our terms of service that protect the privacy of our players, we can disclose specific actions taken that raise the flags in our system, or the details of each account, but we want to be very clear that this is not something that players need to be concerned about falsely triggering in their playtime. To give some context, only around 50 players raised this flag in our system. Just playing Fallout 76 on your Steam Deck alone will not cause any issues. I hope this eases any concerns you may have. So it is safe to use Steam Deck, and I bet they addressed the false flag that got these 50 players banned. It's not much, 50 players, but it's really suck for those players. So yeah, that's 2 ways of seeing that. If I would be these 50 players, wow, that would be bad. So maybe small number, but I'm happy they gave a proper response and addressed this issue. And Rascal is saying 50 players sounds like entire player base of Steam Deck. Oh, that's a good one. That's a good one. Yumad has a question. Is Commando blooded better or Rifleman blooded better? Commando. The power of Commando is way better. Unless you are talking about using Enclave Flamer as a Rifleman. That's a different story. But using Enclave Flamer, the difference is you are using Rifleman cards, not the Commando cards. But you play the way Commando does. So Commando is better. Oh, Team CS Medic, you are having a lunch now, and I'm having a coffee. So we're both having something, that's good. Quad gives 99 ammo on Enclave Plasma Sniper Rifle. It's not a bug, it's a feature, yes. Quad always quadruples the base amount of ammo. So if weapon, let's say, as a base, have 25 ammo, with quad, it will be 100. If you put a mod that cuts down this ammo from 25 to, let's say, okay, let's go total theory, to 5, with quad, it will be 80. So that seems like, wow, that's way more than 4 times, but that's counted from base weapon ammo capacity. So just 3 times the base weapon ammo as a bonus. On top whatever is supposed to be. That's why it's bet on the Flamer, as Flamer already goes to, I think, like 300. Then you add only like, what, 75? Then that's not a big difference. Yeah, that's how quad works. Do I plan of playing some older Fallouts like 1 and 2? Yes, I do, but most likely on Twitch. Most likely on Twitch, not on the main channel, as I don't know how many people would like to see me playing Fallout 1 or 2. When am I going to make a video on Full Health Lazy Commando? I need to revisit my old Lazy Commando video and see if it does require some updates, if I can do it better. As usually I only make a new build if I see the way I can do it better. Or if something changed in the game that makes old build not so good anymore. Any recommendations on the best explosive weapons and legendary effects? Yes. Auto grenade launcher. If you play the previous season, you already have Nuka launcher. If not, 2-shot auto grenade launcher. If you want other explosive weapons, 2-shot whatever you want. 2-shot explosive weapons. 2-shot Fatman is fun. 2-shot missile launcher is fun. 2-shot auto grenade launcher is fun. And I would say I would stick to those 3 for the start, as everything else is just weaker. The broadsider for ammo farming though. Yeah, 2-shot broadsider. And you can have a guarantee one from the Colossus fight that launches a fireworks on top of everything. So yeah, broadsider 4th option. Oh, double was removed. Double was legacy, was removed, so double prefix was lost. Only quad now. Doomtastic, there is no such thing as Japan armor in this game. And I have no clue what you were trying to type. If base weapon is 500, why doesn't it quad that ammo? It does. If it's a heavy gun with 500 base, it will be 2000. What is the benefit of running heavy gunner with low health power armor? The damage. You have much more damage, and you are almost equally tanky playing low health as playing full health. That's the beauty of Fallout logic. You are like comparing Bloody Trench running with 20% and below health is about the same as running with 50% health if you are full health build. So you have half of the full health tankiness and twice as much damage. Most of the bonuses are additive. The ones that are multiplicative are there still because Bethesda don't know how to change it, I bet. How can lazy full health commander build get 33 luck without using any buffs? It cannot. It cannot. Oh yeah, Broadsider from the Titan fight. Did I set Colossus? No, the Titan. The big Morad. Oh, you're talking about Chinese armor. Okay. You don't need Chinese armor for anything. Chinese armor, the stealth one, is just a cheap option to enter into the sneak game. It's really good for the price of 0. You don't need to roll legendaries, you don't need to do anything. Is it better than full set of, let's say, covered scout with unyielding? It is not, but it is equally good for sneaking. For anything else, it is not. The resistance is not as great. There is no special bonuses, there is no legendary effects, but it is great for sneaking. I think they wanted to nerf how much ammo Broadsider dropped, but all they nerfed is how much ammo Broadsider gives inside the containers. The ammo containers, because it was dropping a lot in those. But enemies still drop the same. Is laser rifle, ultrasight laser rifle roughly the same DPS? Yes. A little tiny bit more from ultrasight laser thanks to more ammo wasting. I'm pretty sure, Rascal, that China and Japan are not the same thing. I'm pretty sure those are two different, totally different countries. What they have in common, probably they are both in Asia, but that's about it. As PQR is saying, remember that turtles like the likes. Thank you. Japan gear, yeah. Yes, running under 20% health with anti-armor heavy gun will increase your damage greatly comparing to running at full health. To be exact, over 80% damage bonus in total. And if you take into consideration that more damage you do, more armor you penetrate, in practice you go to over 100 damage bonus. You are planning to buy Fallout first. Is it worth it? It is absolutely worth it if you play the game a lot. It is worth it for me. My calculation is 1 quid per hour. So if I play Fallout 76 more than 10 hours per month, it is worth it for me. And I always play more than 10 hours per month. Especially because I'm streaming a lot. So I need it even more. But let's say I will go back in time before I started YouTube. If I would play Fallout 10 hours or more per day, I will get Fallout first, regardless of anything else. Thank you, Glitterfart. Japanese stealth armor. That would be cool to get Japanese stealth armor, but we only have Chinese stealth armor. If you have 25 luck with 15 critical feel, get crit. You get a crit every second shot. I think it's 23 or 24. 23. I think it's 23 required, or 33 if you don't have this effect. And reason for that is why such a huge difference. You have a base critical recharge that's independent of luck. You can have 0 luck and you still recharge 5% per shot. So that's a fixed value. Then you go with a critical savvy that saves you 45% of the bar. So that's another step. And then this 50% critical refill is 50% of the bar plus 5%. That's a default. So we are starting from having 45% on the bar left from previous shot. The next shot, just the fact you shoot with this effect, you're getting 20%. And then you need luck to cover a remaining, what is it? 35%. So that's why it's so low. Your encyclopedia. No, not encyclopedia. I just spent too much time investigating Fallout stuff. Oh, I meant 10 hours a month, not a day. Did I say a day? No, I don't play 10 hours a day. I would have no time to do YouTube and edit content and anything else if I would play 10 hours a day. 10 hours a month is the value to buy Fallout first, in my opinion. I play more than that per month, not per day. Samurai themed power armor paint was a scoreboard item. But I'm pretty sure it was Atom Shop too, at some point, coming back in Atom Shop. Yeah, you can play without Fallout first. I don't question that. It is just worth it to have it if you can afford it relatively easily. If you need to stop eating to afford it, of course don't do that, but if it will not put you into financial distress, it's worth it. And the IKD is saying that he has a full health build that crits every other shot. Cam buff, Scourge Beast, liver, and opossum meat. Yeah, you can go with those buffs. Opossum meat stacks with Scourge Beast liver? Oh, I didn't know that. I need to check it. Japanese stealth armor is better. It's so sneaky you can't find it. Good one, Samik Mojo. What is oversneak? There is no oversneak. Blooded builds for dummies video. Maybe I should do the video like that. Blooded builds for dummies. We should have eviction notice part 2. Yeah, more eviction notice events for farming would be great. Oh, the sushi perk. That would be so cool, Leo. Give us the sushi perk to eat raw Mylok meat for bonuses. Yeah, I would use that perk. I would use that perk. There is no such thing as too much sneak. What people usually refer to, if you over focus on sneak and go above what you need, then most likely you are just wasting some of the perks and stuff that is not really needed for you. from the point you reach the sneak that it's almost never broken, and you can be face to face with enemies they cannot see you, increasing it further probably not needed for you. But I like to sometimes use very high sneak if I really don't want to get detected, because server lag mess up with your sneaking ability at all a lot. And there is no cap to stacking sneak buffs. You can always increase your sneak. Yeah, eviction notice is the best event because you can simply sit down there and earn like 15 legendary items. Yeah, as Jeremy said, over sneak will be if you stay hidden, whatever you do, and you add more sneak bonuses to already perfect sneak. That would be over sneaking. I was doing the test, so those videos are quite old, but still there. And whatever I tested, I was always able to increase the sneak. At some point, I think I was close to 60 agility, and there was still difference between 50 and 60 agility. Over a sneak, Fatman goes off, must have been the wind. Favorite event and least favorite event. So favorite, for enjoyment purely and event design, will be Project Paradise. And the least favorite event, this one is tough. But I would probably say, I don't even remember the name. The event that you need to collect all those plates and stuff and decorate tables. What is it called? Oh, Distinguished Guests. Yeah, that will be the least favorite event. Distinguished Guests. It's lengthy, it's boring, it's tedious to do. Yeah, that's definitely my number one for the most not favorite. Yeah, you can absolutely do that with luck if you want to increase it as full health. You can have 15 luck and put legendary card on top. It will not give you more luck per card, but it will put your base luck at 20. Medic's Pepper Shaker. Yeah, I'm just so upset at Bethesda for nerfing medics on shotguns. I don't understand why. Now it can be triggered by one projectile only. I don't understand it. I hope they will never do the same thing with Vampire. My Vampire Pepper Shaker is amazing. What gun in Fallout I would choose to shoot in real life if I could? You would go for Alien Blaster. I would not go for Alien Blaster. What I would go for, I would want to fire. As tempting as it is to say Gauss Mini, as a badass gun, I would go with Gauss Rifle. I would like to see how this electromagnetic projectile actually work in real life, assuming it would work. So if there would be a working Gauss Rifle, I would like to fire that. Yeah, exactly. But that's like, how dare you heal someone with a medic weapon? So way better for healing others is a flamer with friendly fire. Much more efficient than a medic weapon. Unfortunately, that's a Bethesda logic for you. Friendly fire over medic in name. medic in name is currently incredibly useless. And in the past I had such an amazing support medic shotgun build. It does not work anymore. You would be running around with a tail zapper? No, but stuff like tail zapper you have in real life. You can buy water guns, so that's not something exciting. They already exist? No. But do they work? I mean, in the size of a rifle, not like a huge cannon mounted on the building. Yes, flamers also work on friendly NPCs that have been fixed. In the past they did not, that have been fixed. What do you pay for name guns? It depends what you want to buy it from who. Like player trading, there is no rules. If there is high demand on particular weapon, the price goes up. If demand drops, the price goes down. The one weapon that is always expensive is Slugbuster, because it's amazing weapon and you can only obtain one per playthrough. So if someone has more, he needed to keep restarting new characters to farm those. Yeah, there's lots of videos for those online. Okay, that's... You can tell now that I'm in UK, we don't have guns here. There's no playing with those. What's the best effect for Secret Service armor for full health commando build? Overeaters. Yes, you can tank then. But seriously, if you want to sneak better, then Chameleon, of course. But I like Overeaters way too much. I know that. I have the weakness for over-tanking everything. Overeaters is the best for everything in power armor, that's correct. I didn't shoot any guns in real life, as I said. The only thing that I fired was whatever I built myself as a kid. So I did play with some homemade explosives in the past, but that's about it. We don't know the date for the update of April update yet. Not revealed. Yes, Overeaters is much better than Vanguard. And Overeaters works on enemies with armor penetration. Vanguard not. Vanguard will be bypassed by those. Overeaters will not. Any bonus this weekend? Yes. Minerva sale, double rewards from daily ops. Do I have video on rare plants for camps? No. Oh, rare pets? No. And now I think I answered all those questions, so we'll be heading for members hangout. So I will be signing off in here and signing in with members to have some small family-friendly chat. And to all of you that joined this Turtlecast, drop a like even though there is no Inside the Vault. Thank you very much. I hope you enjoy me trying to answer your questions and doing my best with that. I wish I would have more news for you. There is no more news yet. I do expect news next week, so stay tuned. And that being said, have a good one and see you in the next one.